Didn't see it coming. In fact, I would say that the president caught me and many Nigerians by surprise. I didn't see it coming um, based on the fact that I had read that section um, repeatedly. The section cited, I had read it repeatedly. I was very much convinced that a president has not got the powers to sack elected officials. And that was what I said. There are many people who are saying, oh, we are going to hear what Jide will say today. He's going to take back what he said. I do not take back anything. I do not take back anything that I said. I repeat. Based on my reading of the provisions of the Constitution, I did not see anywhere the law permitted the president to sack or to suspend elected state officials like House of Assembly members, like the governor. So, and that was the point that I made. But the president then made that broadcast at 7 o'clock, and we were all shocked. I wasn't thinking along that line. Some thought maybe I had a premonition and that I was trying to dissuade the president, convince the president not to do it. None of that happened. I didn't know that the president was going to do it. I just expressed my opinion that, look, no matter what happens, the democratic structures should be in place. Because I repeat, I didn't see anywhere in the Constitution where the president was permitted by law to have those elected officials suspended. And I remember that during Jonathan's time as president, this issue also came up, and lawyers made the point that the president, that you can impose a state of emergency, but not go to the extent of removing state officials who are duly elected by the people. And the state of emergency that Jonathan imposed in the 3 states where Boko Haram insurgency was such a big problem, where they were killing people, it merely permitted the armed forces to detain people for 90 days without trial. So as a journalist and a historian, I recall the past, I recall what happened, and it influenced my judgment at that time. But I could see the mischief that some Nigerians were trying to give the impression that I said all of those things after the president's speech. Of course, that was not what happened. I had said it about 1.5 hours before the president. Yes, before the president made the proclamation. Again, some were saying, oh, if the president had said it earlier, would Jide have found the courage to say this? These are people who do not know us, who sit on social media saying all kinds of things about us. We have disagreed with the president a number of times.
Yes.
I can give instances. When the government tried to make universities a revenue generating centers, we opposed it, and the idea was stopped. So it's not every time that we agree with the president. I've not seen that president that we as journalists on this program will constantly support an idea coming from him. So it's not a case of, oh, if he had said it earlier, I would have been forced to support. Of course, I'm entitled to my own opinion, and that was what I expressed. There were lawyers who called me to say, Jide, you are wrong. You shouldn't have said the president has not got the power. And one of them went as far as telling me that, and even cited, he said, the Emergency Powers Act 1961/1962 has not been repealed, but only omitted from the compilation of laws of the Federation of Nigeria and described as spent. It remains law. As long as the National Assembly has not repealed it, it remains law. Yes, I said that based on my own judgment. I'm not a lawyer, but based on my understanding of the provisions of the Constitution,
Okay.
and I do not take it back.
Okay.
Those who see me as a coward that will take it back, you are hearing me now. I do not take back what I said yesterday, and that is me.